We live in the time of insane amounts of information around that we cannot comprehend. This is actually interesting because the more information there is, the dumber the people are. Remember a few years ago, people started spreading rumors about 5G towers or that vaccines are military weapons. And while there are a lot of benefits to easy accessible information, we all became degenerate. Now, you cannot imagine yourself doing any sort of activity without your phone, without your gadgets. You now trust your phone even more than yourself, and all the information again is very accessible. Before a few years ago, people had to spend weeks in libraries in hope of finding the right book and reading the right chapter. And it's amazing, but it also has a negative side. Around 25% of people worldwide suffer from the Google effect. They get used to not using their brain. I mean, what's the point if we can just Google the answer? And they trust every bit of information there is online without even realizing the chances of it being altered. They don't even try to prove it or check if it is a complete lie. I even see it in TikTok. A lot of gurus spreading their information online and everybody who sees them believing every bit they say. Because a random face on the internet is always saying the truth, right? And as you watch more and more of these short videos, it deforms your way of thinking. Call it a TikTok syndrome. A lot of videos, but very superficial. And while you watch a lot of videos online, you're still dumb. And all the information you got is either fake, unsupported, or useless. But digging deeper and actually checking if the person is right is very hard. It's fine, I'm just gonna trust him for no reason. And now, people are not even able to concentrate. They cannot focus on one task and do it for a pretty long time. They cannot consume not entertaining content. The fact that you even watch this video to this point is a big achievement, because around 70% of people couldn't do it. And now, I do not want to be seen as a grandpa that always tells you, oh, internet is bad, you must delete it and go into real life and never use it. No. It's amazing. It's like an entire library that can fit in your pocket and that weighs half a kilogram. You do not need to go to a library, spending hours of your time trying to find the information you need. The only problem is the habit of consuming and entertaining, not learning. And people now are stopping to evaluate information they get. They're much more rather to read the heading of an article than the actual article. Make assumption on biased articles. Consume more and more. Remember, less and less. And that's why there are a lot of scammers and gurus online telling you, this is how you must live, this is how you must make money, buy our courses. And you trust them, you fall for their traps, and you make them rich instead of becoming rich yourself. And it's all because you're way too lazy to think. You want others to think for you, because then you do not have to waste energy to find an answer. Others tell you what you have to do. That's why the minorities in the future will control the rest, telling them what they must do to live a good life. That start to build illusions around you, and you trust them. Why? People will know nothing and only rely on others. But there is a way you can prevent it for yourself. And take my advice seriously. Do not be like an average person that just consumed this video, wrote a nice comment, and then left and continued wasting their time. You must start reading every day for at least 30 minutes with no distractions. And I'm not here like your dad telling you, you must read or else I'm gonna take your phone away. And the point is not to read as much as possible. You read classic books because other people say they're great. No need to rush yourself or read something you do not enjoy. The main point is to be able to concentrate, to actually focus on one task for long enough. Do not care how much you read. What matters is the quality of how you read, no distraction. You condition your brain to dig deeper, to concentrate on one thing for long enough, which of course is the skill we lack the most in our modern generation. So always keep improving and stop falling for the traps of the modern world. Also, do not take all of my words for granted. Check it for yourself and do not believe everything you hear online. Subscribe if you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye.